Hey there. So I also thought, well, what the heck, I'll just share this too. So extraterrestrials are real, and I've had contact with them. It wasn't like super conscious. I'm hopeful that someday I'll get to have that. But last winter, I was using THC and I would get really high, like super happy and excited and elated. And and one day I was walking at the Hy-Vee down the road, and there was a Pleiadian walking in the grocery store, and just a beautiful, beautiful being, more beautiful than anything I've ever seen in my life. And I knew something was unique about that experience, but it took me a minute to register. And then, I think my energy was so happy and light, and I'm pretty sure there were like drones and helicopters and governmental forces like following me around back then. And if they are now, I feel like God's protecting me from that, or I've learned how to protect my own energy. Maybe that's what it is. And then, a lot of stuff has happened, but the one most recently, I was down in Missouri and I was laying there at night and I was having a tough day processing a lot of emotions that I was feeling, specifically like just worrying about stuff and anxiety. And as I'm laying there, I felt like these little fingers in my head. Oh, the first thing, like this being whispered to me, this will put you at rest. And then I felt them doing whatever, and I think they were working on my light body. And then it was so real. I was about to scream, and then they silenced my scream, and they finished what they were doing, and it was gone. And I'll be shit. That anxiety, all that, all of the worry that I had, it drastically went away. And I guess what I just want you guys to know is that I'm not using THC anymore, and I think THC is wonderful, actually. I think it's very therapeutic. But what I'm learning is that I guess what I'm learning is, there's a time and place for everything, so I don't judge anyone. But for myself, I'm learning how to achieve that high without other influence than just my own happiness. And I think this message is just to confirm we're not alone, and there's other beings out there, and they're really benevolent, and one day our eyes will be opened. And I think part of my mission here is to help share my experiences with others so that there's, less fear, because there's really good beings. Some look like human and some don't. And I'm pretty sure there's a species, I think one of the Greys, but I could be wrong, that like to eat our poop. So that's fun. Anyways, okay. Have a great day. Bye.